series. The COL series is a 600mm or 800mm variant. These also have a built-in 10-degree down firing angle. So from the integrator's point of view and the installer's point of view, all we have to do is mount that directly to the wall in a flat position, and it's nice and neat. It's designed to fit right beside a monitor and look seamless. These guys look like a column, but they perform like a point source loudspeaker. So we have two racetrack drivers inside this one and a dome tweeter. And this guy here, the COL 800, which is 800mm, we have 4 racetrack drivers and 2 dome tweeters. Once again, it ships with the brackets as standard. These are low profile wall brackets, but it also ships with a pan and tilt wall bracket, making installation easy. In conjunction with that, we have our existing column range, which is called CBT, which is constant beam width technology. These guys are available in a 50, which is 50 centimeters, a 100, which is 100 centimeters, and a 200, which is 200 centimeters. The 200 ships as 2 individual pieces which you link together. The acoustic center, or the center where all the sound exits from, is the middle of these arrays. So these guys are very, very narrow in the vertical, but extremely wide in the horizontal. They're all 150 degrees in the horizontal. The small chappy here is 20 degrees in the vertical, so it's very, very narrow, so you can get it at the right height and aim it and keep the sound off the ceiling and the floor. The 100 has a switch on the side, so I can switch it between 40 and 20 degrees in the vertical, depending on how I wish to use it in my room. When I move to the 200, it is also switchable, but it is switchable independently from the top or the bottom of the array. So what I can do there is switch the top section to very, very narrow 20 degree, and the bottom section to a wider aperture, which means I can cover more of a downward firing angle with the array. From that package there, we move on to the CBT 70. Now this device here, unlike the smaller ones, is a 2-way loudspeaker. We have 4 bass drivers and a whole bunch of tweeters running up the center there. So this is what we call a J array. So it sort of has a natural built-in downward firing angle already, but we can switch it once again. It is switchable between 20 degrees and 40 degrees in the vertical fashion. Bass extensions are available for this. When we add a bass extension, we increase the line length, which means we have more control of the lower mid-range for voice. So very useful in reverberant spaces. The big brother to that is the CBT 1000. The 1000 is obviously 1 meter long. It also has a bass extension, but it uses 6.5-inch bass drivers and a whole bunch of tweeters on a waveguide. There are 24 1-inch dome tweeters in there. The waveguide is 100 degrees at the top for long throw, and 160 degrees at the bottom for long throw. And if you come around here, I'll show you the connectivity and the control that we can do with our array. So because our acoustic center is the middle of the array, we can change the top of the array to fire in different directions. We can have it pointing for long throw or medium for more vertical short throw. And the bottom half of the array we can also change to be downward firing for downfill or point for long throw. There's no special DSP required to do this. It's all simply done on the side of the box. Then you put the blank panel back on and you're away to go.